Hi everyone, this is Kills from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode number 2, live fan reactions. Great show tonight. Want to jump into it just in a couple seconds. But we have Patreons. We got Super Chats already going on. Hello, Valar. Thank you so much for that Super Chat. Saying hello, 99 Army, Kill Steph, Emmy Kales, Sweet Tommy, sponsors, patrons, channel members, PDL players, and all. We got a lot of stuff going on. Thank you so much for that, Valar. Appreciate it. You guys can see the patrons up on the board. And absolutely loved it tonight. I know some of you guys played PDL with us Friday night, and then right afterwards watched the premiere a little bit early than we did a Saturday morning stream. But I am so excited to be here talking about it with you guys because, you know, with AMC Premiere, it does split the audience a little bit. Some people watch it early, but I think most people that are watching it early also watch it again on Sunday night. So just real quick, want to get some scores up on the board. I know many of you guys are going to go watch Talking Dead, which is fine. Hopefully you got both going in the background. This will be 10, 15 minute, and then we'll jump over and watch Talking Dead and see next week's sneak peek as well. So let's get the scores out there. I'm going to hold off just a couple seconds. So see what you guys got going on. Tommy gives it a 9.2. Sasquatch an 8. Mariah Campese says 9.8, 9. 10 plus, Julie. I love it. Julie McGuire, a little different than Fear, right? We started out with that gory, epic death right at the beginning. A lot of people, 9.9. I thought it was incredible. I'm going to give it a 10 because I'm going to score it on a different system. I'm not going to score it on just the Walking Dead. I'm going to score it on the backstory scoring system. And as far as backstories go, this is the best Walking Dead backstory in my mind. It was backstory-ish, right? RJ Guerrero, it had a little bit of both. That's why I think it was absolutely amazing. It started out with that woman just being devoured. Oh, I got goosebumps thinking about that. Did you guys see the walkers like biting off her nose? It reminded me of something we did on Friday night with PDL Live with, I'm not going to spoil it. You guys go back and watch PDL Live on Friday night with Man Bun McCandless. You'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I didn't see that the first time around. The first time when I watched it Saturday morning, I didn't watch it Friday night. I actually waited till Saturday morning. But I saw him bite her leg. And I didn't see the nose. And when I saw it tonight, it was like, wow, that was creepy. So, real quick from the reaction standpoint, and also as we're getting reactions, you guys do me a favor, hit the like button on this. If you guys like what we're doing, you like talking about The Walking Dead, you're going to be here all week long, hanging out with us, give this video a thumbs up. So I got to ask you guys, what was the scene tonight that was the most shocking that would cause your biggest reaction? I definitely want to get those thoughts in tonight's video to see if there was a shocking moment. You know, I think part of it for me, I got to go back and think when I first saw it. I think it was Gamma's sister attacking Alpha. For me, that's what kind of stood out a little bit. The nose-biting walker. There you go. The whisper attack. Mom going after Alpha was great. Yeah, that's what... Julia, that's the same thing. First scene, says Rolex. I do like how they did the time, and the satellite was important for a couple reasons. It was important for the fire, it was important for the technology, but it's also important to keep us on point. I know Timekeeper can appreciate that. Is it showed the 7-year flashback of exactly where they were at that moment when she met Beta, and then that they're literally right there. And if Alpha and Carol are making eye contact, that means all the walkers and everybody are right there as well. Delaware Sasquatch. Who wears a dress in a zombie apocalypse? Great question. You know what? We'll throw that out there to the audience. How many of you would wear a dress during a zombie apocalypse? I can't speak from experience, but as long as you're wearing tennis shoes, I would imagine it'd be you'd be able to run fairly fast in a dress. I don't know. It's a Great random question. That was good as well, too. Drama says Beta telling Alpha, well, you're different. She certainly is, and even Alpha's response to that, like, if you would have met me before, you'd have probably said the same thing. So she's always been a little different and not afraid to hide it. I also think, you know what? I was kind of putting myself in the moment of watching it a second time. But let me go back and change my answer, because the first time I watched it, the most shocking thing to me was Beta wearing his son's face as a mask. And I'm assuming it's his son, but whoever he was with in the picture. That he took the mask with him. I think of all the things that happened, that was the most shocking. Best friend? Okay. I don't know. I don't know where are you guys getting the information for best friend? Is that something that came out in, maybe it's on Talking Dead right now. There you go. Perfect. This is why you don't miss, it's his best friend. All right. Got it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that certainly, it brings some clarity to it. Hey, and Peter Smith, no one asked you to join, so you certainly, you're dismissed. Peace out. Problem solved. So really quickly, just a couple extra points from tonight's episode. We knew, I mean, even though we knew Lydia was not going to die, obviously, there were some horror vibes. And when we did the spoiler stream the other day, this definitely gave me a Halloween type of feel right from the beginning, just him kind of standing there. Because it's a backstory, and I think that's why it's always tough to give scores for backstories, is, I mean, you knew that Alpha wasn't going to get in a fight with Beta, but they still have to tell the story. And what I find the most shocking are the moments that you can't really plan out. And that's why I like that they made it half backstory, half current. So you also knew that the girl wasn't going to kill Alpha. Too big of a scene. But I think the surprising part of all that is you didn't know that Gamma was going to basically feed her sister to the walkers. So even though a lot of it was, I guess we could kind of, I wouldn't say common sense, but we kind of knew the path it was going to take, there were still some shocking moments in there. And Gamma's loyalty, I don't think can be questioned. I did get a little bit of pushback where there were a couple people said, I still don't trust Gamma. So I'm going to ask you guys, thoughts on Gamma? Any reason not to trust her? And I mean from a Whisper standpoint. She seems pretty loyal, and I think she's going to be ruthless. Yeah, Roxanne, I think Gamma is all in too. So just a couple more questions. Want to get you guys on the record. Did you feel that two of the big questions that we had for this season, and I think there's going to be another one. Well, actually, there were three. One, we said we need to get flashbacks of the border scene. And I still think that's going to happen. And that's one of the things on our checklist of what can they do to make the Whisperer super evil. Beta. Did you guys feel like we got to finally see Beta cross the corner? I mean, I know it was walkers, but him smashing the walker's head on the walls of the asylum, I felt like Beta took a big step forward. And Beta was given the green light to have Gamma's sister killed before Alpha stepped in. So I think Beta kind of crossed the line visually for us. Mr. B, big man, Beta. I never thought he would be redeemed. I still don't think he'll be redeemed. But I also haven't seen that level of anger. And tonight I saw it a little bit. And the other thing is Alpha going to be distracted by Lydia? Or was her tearing down the shrine, was that her final last straw of she's over Lydia? Lydia is emotionally dead to her. I think it's going to be kind of hard for her to go back after putting on that display in front of Beta. Okay, and that's what I was hoping for. That's, Villar says Beta's not redeemable. Julie says Beta will kill someone we love. So I think they're ramping it up. Beta seemed a little along for the ride because we didn't know all the story last season. Tonight we saw a little bit more of that anger, and then I agree. I think later on in the series, he's going to kill someone important. You guys want to... anyone want to go out on a limb and say who Beta will kill? He does, Villar. He loves the sound of the dead. Crystal Newfield said, I think she christened Gamma as her new Lydia. It's a good point. It's a great point. Ecom says, great creepy episode. Alpha is a psycho. Couldn't kill Lydia. But what's Beta going to do? Make sure the other Whisperers won't find out that Lydia's alive. So, Ecom, that to me is the undoing of the Whisperers. Alpha's weakness, and we saw it tonight, and I think it's going to be a story that's going to be put on hold for 5 or 6 or 7 episodes, and then I think it's going to come full circle. But, Ecom, I still think they could do something with it. Now, if Alpha kills Lydia, or Beta kills Lydia, absolutely. Good point, Heart of Nixie. Beta or Alpha killing Lydia in front of the pack. Remember, tonight, Beta wanted to make a move, and Alpha was like, yeah, now they're going to pay. Now there's going to be punishment, and we're going to do it in front of the pack. Someone is dying next week. Bold prediction, someone's dying. I don't know who it's going to be yet. But that little border standoff, they can't miss that opportunity. I think it's going to ramp up in a hurry. All right, we're about 15 minutes in, and we're going to wind us down in a couple minutes, but our early bold prediction. Let me give you guys a schedule for the rest of the week, just so you know really quickly. Tomorrow night, we're going to do full recap, and we'll also talk about Talking Dead tonight. I obviously missed a couple clues on there, but tomorrow night at 9:30, we're going to do episode number 2, full recap, talk about it, get our thoughts out there, get all our feelings out there, get some good theories out there. Tuesday night, we're going to be right back with the Walking Dead topic. Thursday night, we'll do our bold predictions. Friday night, we're going to do Play Dead Live and our Freestyle Friday. And then, of course, afterwards, we'll watch early and we'll do our spoiler on Saturday morning. So, I'm going to do a super bold prediction and say there is a death next week. I don't know if it's going to be super major. If you guys agree, type you agree and let me know which character you think could die next Sunday night. And for those of you watching early, next Friday night. I think it's going to be somebody. Sadiq, Kelly, Lydia, I'm going to go on record and say it is going to be, drum roll everybody, Kelly. My bold prediction is Kelly dies next week. Kelly is losing her hearing. She hasn't learned to adapt just yet. I think she's going to be caught off guard. She's going to get lost, and she's going to be the person that absolutely, I think it's going to be Kelly. Connie has talked about how it's going to make her a superhero, but I just think it's way, way too early. And I think that clue last week is going to be, she's going to get out in the woods, and it's going to get her in a rough situation. She's going to lose it. Maybe Gamma. It's a good point, Ecom. Could be Gamma, but we'll give it a shot. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. This is our Walking Dead Season 10, Episode number 2, live fan reactions. Do me a favor, once again, everybody. Hit that like button. We're going to wind this down. Enjoy Talking Dead. I'm sure there's going to be a nice exclusive sneak peek of next week's episode toward the very, very end. And we're going to be talking about that tomorrow night as well. I'll see everybody here tomorrow at 9:30. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your Walking Dead day. Peace, everybody.